The forest was so hot as the sun was shining very, very high and hot. King Lion had ordered a flying competition to see who could fly best. All the birds were participating in this competition, from the tiny nightingale to the hummingbird, to the sweet-mannered robin, to the unruly, stubborn crow, the owl that only came out at night, the great eagle that always disobeyed the winds, the peacock who loved to show its beautiful feathers, even the sparrow.
To win this competition, you have to be the last bird in the air, and you must come first in the final lap. Do you understand?
We do,
They all responded.
Very well then. May the best bird win. Take your lane. On your mark, set.
Before King Lion could say go, Monkey, who was the drum beater, had already hit the drum to signify it.
Sorry, my king. I was feeling jumpy.
All the animals laughed at this. The monkey, covering his eyes, continued pleading.
It will not repeat itself.
Very good. On your marks, get set. Ready, go.
This time around, Monkey didn't jump the part. The birds all flew into the air. They were plenty, but yet they never seemed to touch themselves in the wild blue sky. The sun had not reduced its hotness one bit. It was still shining angrily. The heat from the sun was making the birds burn out fast, and so before the second lap, most of them were dropping to drink water. Peacock and Turkey flew down to drink water and never returned to the race. The water was so cool, they overdrank and ended up with full tummies. The third lap saw almost all the birds dropping. The few that remained were only 4: eagle, crow, owl, and sparrow. The crow was so hot that his feathers were already soaked with sweat. He couldn't flap his wings anymore. Crow was falling from the sky, and there was no one to help him. As Crow was about to land on the hard floor, the owl swooped him and gathered him. They both fell in the pool, unable to continue the race. It was now the battle between the eagle and sparrow. You see, in the middle of all the flying, the small sparrow hid under the feathers of the eagle and continued flying there. The eagle couldn't see his own wings and so thought he was the only one flying. The finish line was ahead, but the eagle thought that there was no other opponent. He turned back and was headed towards the pond. The sparrow took the chance and started flying towards the finish line. Everyone was cheering for the sparrow. This caught the attention of the eagle, and he turned back. He saw that Sparrow was almost at the finish line. So Eagle gathered all his energy and flew with speed towards the finish line. Did he make it? He was too late. Sparrow had just crossed the finish line, ahead of Eagle by 1 second. And that was how Eagle lost the race. Moral? Don't lose sight of the finish line. Reach the finish line and pass the finish line.